Okay, so today I'm going to show you a very clean and minimal home screen experience and home screen setup. So as you can see on this screen, this is my home screen. This is just basically my home screen, and and you know that this kind of looks like the Windows 10 home screen on the Windows Phone that used to come a few years back, just like the Lumia mobile phones. So it's sort of like that way, and the launcher that I'm currently using is called Square Home. Everything and every application that I mention in this video will be written down below in the description box, so you can check it out from there. So that launcher is available for free on Play Store, but to use all the features you need the Pro key, and which is also on the Play Store, and I highly recommend using the Pro key because it just lets you do a lot more things than the free version does. So this is basically my home screen. As you can see, at the top of this we have clock, and then at the second one we have weather and calendar fusioned together. So for these two widgets that they are here, I used the KWGT custom widget maker, and also the KWGT Pro key. I needed that too because I used some third-party widgets. So all these things are third-party widgets. So the clock widget is also third-party widget, but I just tweaked it a little bit to my likings. And then the second one, which where there is the calendar and the weather app together, this is also a third-party widget, and for this you need KWGT and KWGT Pro key from the Play Store. And then the third tile is the battery and the music player, and this is universal music player, so you can either have a Spotify, YouTube, or any other music player. If you have any other music player going on your mobile phone, it will just pop up here and show you the name. So as you can see, I was watching a YouTube video called I hit 100k on the Dream SMP, and it's from the Mr Beast gaming channel, so it just showed here. And this is basically the widgets, and this also came from the KWGT. Okay, so now I have then Messenger and Facebook. As you can see, this is called a cube tile. In a cube tile, you can store up to 6 apps in one row. So I don't really need 6 apps, so that's why I just put the Messenger and Facebook here, and then in the second one I put Instagram and WhatsApp here. So Messenger is my primary social media app, so I just kept it there. And then I have YouTube here, and then the necessary applications that I need every day. And again, I have I have a cube here, and here is 6 apps. There are 6 apps here that I need every day from Google. So this cube is from Google by self. All the necessary applications like Drive, Maps, Home, Gmail, and Snapseed, Maps, White Studio, etc. And again, there is a music player, so this is a third-party music player that I primarily use, so it's in the front. And then I have Spotify, then I have the auto music for streaming music on TV, and then I have these players, so I have MX player, VLC, X player, all this in the cube. Okay, so this is the first page of my home page. So if I swipe to the left, oh sorry, so as you can see, if you make a cube, the swiping to the left makes a tiny bit harder, so you have to swipe from any other places, like from here. So as you can see, if I swipe from the right to left, I have the essentials here. So I set up all this. The launcher does not make you in this the launcher does not give you all these things in pre-built, so you have to set it up by yourself. So I have all the essentials here: the contacts, the camera, the messages, and the phone. And also I'm making this video in the vertical aspect ratio, so you can see how it looks on your phone. So all the essentials are mentioned here: contacts, camera, messages, and phone. And if I show it again to the left, I have games: the online games, the offline simple games, offline intense games, emulators, all this here. And as you can see, I made it very friendly with one hand usage, so I can just use one hand and not reach the top of the screen, and also and I can use the whole UI. And so if I go to again from the left, this is the workstation for me. I make podcasts, so this is a work page for me. So if I just slide over, this is my home page. As you can see, if I go to the home, it brings me here. And if I swipe to the right, I have this all apps page. So swiping to the right puts you in the all app pages. So if I want an app, say KWGT, so I just click on search. Sorry for the inconvenience. I just click on search and then K, and then I have this KWGT, all the K apps here. And obviously you can see the other K apps mentioned in these applications. So this is a really handy tool. And then again, and then as you can see, there are essentials written here, of online games written here, offline simple games written here, offline intense game written here, emulators written here. So if you want the same method that I use, the same setup that I use, I have actually a backup file here in this backup center. So I'm just currently backing up one for you. So I'll just put this in the link in the description so you can download it and you can get the pre-built design. But for that you need KWGT Pro, that is square home key, and also you'll need the hook KWGT application for the widgets that I've used here. And again, you can also customize it to your own likings. So if you just pinch here, you can see there is a menu option. Here you can do other things, and you can you can also you can also unlock it, so it lets you edit. So all these times it was locked, so that it did not let me edit. As you can see, if I hold it, it does not work, but if I unlock it, then it just lets me to resize and do all the things that I want, which is really nice for an Android phone. It just feels like a Windows 10 phone back from 2012 or 13. And as you can see, there is a big widget here. This is actually a widget, but it is a blank widget to you know to make one hand usability possible. And also this is called a divider, where you can write your likings, and you can just put a divider anywhere. Like there is a plus button in this top bottom. You can just application, you can put an application here. You can launch an action. You can put all those stock widgets of your mobile phone, and also third-party widgets like KWGT here. And divider is this bar that I've shown you before. You can just delete it. And then cube, so cube is those apps that I've shown you before, that it lets you put 6 apps all together. And then you have tile group and app drawer, but app drawer is already there, so I don't have to just put it again. So again, you can just create a tile group and put some applications there, and after clicking it, it'll just create a folder in Android phones. So you know that's the home setup that I'm currently using. I'm using this for like 2 days, and I'm already customizing it more and more. So all the links needed for this video, this setup, will be in the description box. So I hope you will like this setup, and I think it's a really clean and minimal setup. So let me know what you think about this setup in the comment box, and if I can, I will also bring new setups every once in a while. And for that, stay subscribed, like the video, and comment your opinion in the comment box. Thank you.